don't know if there's like a misconception or misunderstanding. I had seen your comment, Kim, but no, it's not what you think. I'm not sure if you were referring to yourself, but no, we're not. We've never rushed our relationship. So, me and Danny have a special history. This is someone I met when I was 15. We never rushed our relationship since I was 15. I'm 32 now, yeah. So, no, there's nothing of that sort, but a lot of the misconception is that women like me rush. Look at me. Why would I be rushing a relationship when I look like this? Do you know how many guys line up for me? Do you know how many men line up for me? I don't think you're aware. And I'm just doing this video because I like to clarify things. But Danny is the one that more so rushes. The man is always the one that's rushing. It's never the woman. Like, he's the one initiating. He's the one pursuing. I usually just ask the questions, like, clarify. But no, I don't rush into anything. I ask questions, but I'm more so the careful one. So that's why I don't really need to be told be careful at all. I'm 32 with no kids. How careful can I be? You know? Like, make it make sense, you know? No. I mean, me and Danny, like I said, I met him when I was 15. He was like a little older than me. We didn't get together until I was 27. We were together when I was 27. He was like 33. And then we got back together just recently, you know, and we're older. So it's like we don't really need too much help or advice from outside influence. We already know where we stand and where we're at in our lives and what we want and where we're going. And like I said, it's never my choice to have options, but many guys pursue me. Like I had a guy yesterday pursue me. I had a guy on Thursday night pursue me. Guys be pursuing me, period. It's not nothing to me, you know, like. But Danny's different. Danny and I go way back, and like he's really like a spiritual connection, you know, with me. Like he's connected to me, so it's like we go way back. Our friend group, we had friends in the same group, and we went to the same high school. He's just older. So no, there is no need to be careful. There's no need to like say be patient or rush. There's no need to say that. Like it's really all divine timing. Like I think that's the best thing to say is like everything's gonna happen on divine timing. You know, like as it is going right now. Everything's been divinely guided. Like me and Danny, we've been together like all September and in the beginning of October. Like he comes over my house, like we're having a good time. We've talked. We have a good time. It's fun times. It's good. Like, and I think people need to live in the moment. I think people need to be present minded. I think when people act like they're outside of the relationship looking in, they're not in the present moment. They're not in the moment with those people. They're not. So it's like they can't give no accurate, real, like, insight, you know, although they will try. You know, and I only give permission to one person to like read into my relationship, and she knows who she is. But I even told Danny, like, I have my own tarot reader. She's my friend, and she's in India, so he even knows. But other than that, like, we go with the flow. And I feel everything, and I hear everything, and I get to go to who I want to ask questions. But I don't need people telling me what to do. And that just doesn't go for Kim, you know, but that just goes for just generally speaking, like, this relationship is divinely guided, and we're good. We're having fun in our time. And honestly, I don't want nobody's, like, influence over us. Like, I just told my parents about him. I just told my dad, like, yeah, my boyfriend, I have a boyfriend. Like, we're going through something right now. And he was like, okay, forgive. Life's too short. And that's all he said. Like, my dad knows I'm grown. He leaves it up to me. You know, they just want to make sure I have a love life. Like, and I don't be telling them everything. Like, you know how many guys be knocking at my door? You know how many guys be trying to hit on me? And I do not be turned on. Like, it has to be an organic connection for me to want to even entertain it. It has to be somebody I really see as my equal. Like, you know, but no, even my parents don't get in my business. They don't get in my business. But they're there for it. Like, we can drive to their house, we can go meet them, we can go have dinner with them. Like, that's how good it is. Like, but right now we're going through our own dynamic, looking at our own dynamic in our relationship right now. You know, just know that's where my heart is. And yeah, I wanted to say something to your comment I had seen in Lisa's chat, but I wasn't there. I was cooking with love right now. But no, nobody's rushing anything. Danny came over, Danny comes over, Danny shows up, Danny pursues, Danny initiates, and we just go with the flow of his, like, initiations, even though he wants to do what I desire, which is cool too. Danny and I have our own communication going and our own, you know, privacy in our relationship going. But I don't mind sharing a little bit on my channel, but you know, this is a small channel. It's not my first channel, you know, it's my second channel, and I have a smaller audience, and I want it to be a smaller audience, like, because I like intimacy. But yeah, guys, I'm definitely in a whole relationship. And I'm moving forward, and I'm not gonna be moving backwards. So it's about to be on and popping. We're about to be moving on and moving forward in our life. I already feel it, so I'm happy. Let me see what cards should I pull today. Yeah, the past is like, yeah, look, the past is over. We're moving to the harmony, the peace, the bliss, the lovers. Moving on from heartbreaks, moving on from deceptions, moving on from fears, moving on from things being unclear and sadness. There's still the Two of Cups here. See, the lovers. That's my baby. I already can feel him. Like, it's so strong. I feel him all the time. Anywho, you guys, peace, blessing.